Welcome to TutorOx. In this video we're going to take you through the system, load a course, students. Let's begin. First off, have a look at the front screen. We'll see that we have the dashboard, and on the left we have the main menu. Let's click on courses to start. Okay, here we have the courses list. You'll see a list of all the demo and other courses we've loaded. Let's click on add new to add a new course, and we fill in all the course information. Right, course name and course description is what's shown at the top of the course when the student is completing it. Default days to complete time limit is the amount of days the student has to complete or start the course. Example, if you put 10 days, the student has 10 days to start and complete the course before it expires. Notify course completion is an email address that you wish to send an alert when one of the students have completed this course. Allow public access to this course will give you a public link that allows people from the public to begin the course and register. Right, everything's loaded. Let's click Insert. Okay, go back to our list and we'll see our new course has been loaded and is ready to be edited. Click Edit. Let's have a look at the different sections. We have our main section at the top, we have our course reference materials section, and we have our modules section. Let's look at the reference materials. Anything added to here will be available for the student to reference. So you would upload PDFs, images, etc. Then at the bottom we have our module section. This is where we load our different modules. Let's load 2 example modules. What is a course module? A course module is a subsection of a course. In TutorOx, you can load 3 question types as well as media content into the modules. Click Edit to open the module editor screen. Let's set our general module information. Module name, module code, and then module description. Again, this will be displayed at the top of each module when the course is being completed. The pass mark percentage is the percentage of correct answer points the student will have to get in order to pass. This is not a required field and is only needed if a module contains questions. Show module items on one page. This allows you to display all questions and media items on one page instead of the usual per page layout. The module reference material section is where you upload documents and images. It is much the same as the course reference materials section, but it will be module specific and only be displayed to the student when the module in question is open. Let's add our first module item. We will start with a multiple choice question. Select the item type and fill in your question. You can change the question later if needed. Right, click Add. You will see our question now in this list. Click Edit to open more details and to start loading our answers. At the top we have our question, and this is where you can change it if needed. Then we have more properties below. Question hint is a small piece of text that will be displayed below our question to the student. Custom style for container will be explained in our advanced tutorials. Correct answer before continuing prevents the student from continuing unless the question is marked correct. correct answer points value is the score the student achieves when the question is answered correctly. Allow partial point allocation allows markers to give points that are a percentage of the total possible score. A good example for this will be text answers, where you can make a question out of 10 and issue a score of 5 out of 10 for the student's answer. This is however optional and is not usually used on multiple choice questions. Force selection count match correct answer count. This prevents the student from making more correct answers that there are available. If you have 2 out of 5 possible answers that are correct and this property is set to yes, the system will not allow the student to select more than 2 answers. Let's load our multiple choice answers. Now that we have 3 possible answers, we need to select which one is correct. Click Save and let's go back to the module page. At the bottom you can now see our multiple choice module item, and it shows the possible answers counts as well as the point value when it's answered correctly. Next, let's add a text answer question. A text answer question allows the student to answer freely by giving them a text area block in the assessment. These questions require manual marking on the system. Let's add one. This type of question is limited to its properties and only allows you to change the question. However, let's fill in a few of the options that are available. A quick question hint. This will be displayed under the question. Now, it is usually a good idea to allow partial point allocations to text questions. Let's make this question out of 5 and set the property to yes. Again, this will allow the marker to give partial percentage points, say 2 out of 5 instead of 5 out of 5. Click Save and let's go back to the module page. Next, let's add a keywords required question. This is a question that allows the student to answer freely, but won't require manual marking. You set keywords that, if found in the student's text answer, will automatically mark the question correct. Let's add one. The properties available on the keyword questions are the same as text-based questions, except for one thing. You need to add correct keywords at the bottom of this form. You can add as many as you want separated by commas. These are not case sensitive, so different versions in different cases is not needed. Now that we have our possible keywords, let's fill in the rest of the properties. A question hint. Correct answer before continuing is not needed. Correct answer points not needed. So we're all good. Press save and back to module. Okay, now we have our 3 questions ready for students. These questions will each be displayed on their own page. You can display all 3 questions on one page, setting show module items on one page to yes. We're done with this module. Let's go back to the course. Click Edit to open up Module 2. This module is going to hold media or lesson information. So let's start by filling in the properties. Because there are not going to be any questions, we can set the pass mark to 0. Now let's add a module item of type page content. Page content is the module item you would use when creating lesson material. Material and content used to explain or teach your students. Here you can load images, video, as well as long text and reading materials. It's also very easy to use other online material on this module type. I'm going to start by adding a video. This is done by clicking the video button and pasting the URL to a YouTube video. It supports YouTube as well as many other video hosting sites. Let's add some text at the top. Then press save and go back to our module. Because we only want a page content item type on this module, it's not necessary to fill in anything else. So let's go back to the course and have a look what we've done so far. I'm going to add a quick thank you module as the last module. Open it up and set the pass mark to 0. Put in a thank you description for the top of the module. Module codes aren't required. And let's add a page content with a little bit of writing saying thank you to our students. Put in some instructions. If you want to add images to the page content, you have a few options. One being uploading images to the question media section, then using the image button next to the video button to add it to the content. The other is simply by copying an image and pasting it into the page. However, using the copy-paste method won't save the image into the media repository for later use. Let me show you how it's done. By simply dragging an image to the content page, it's now available to display and edit. You can adjust its size and position. I think it would look better if it was at the top of this page. Press save and go back to the module. Go back to the course. And here we have our 3 modules, which you can arrange the order. Press save the course, back to our course lists, and we can click preview to have a look. Here we'll see our course demo. The introductory page shows that we have our 3 modules, our navigation and our different buttons. Let's click next. Here's our first question that we loaded in our first module. What color is the sky? We'll click blue. Next. Explain why you love sunsets. This is our text question we loaded. Use 50 plus words. I will ignore that for now. Click next. Please give the name of Earth's star. Was our keyword question. This will be marked correct because it picked up the word sun. This is our video in our lesson module. I see there's a spelling mistake. Let me quickly go back and fix that. Right, once it's fixed, we can go back to our course, do a refresh, and you see it's fixed now. Okay, yeah, we can watch our video. And click next. This is our thank you page reloaded. Our thank you module. Click next again. Here we have the review page, which allows the students to review answers given. Then you click on send course to be marked, and we're done. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it's helped you. Bye bye.